welcome back to our biology classes. This is Divya Kanpili and I am going to teach you biology classes. Yes students, in today's class we will be learning about the last topic regarding the chapter reproduction in plants. Okay students, in the previous class we have learned about how the seed formation will take place and what are the modifications that will take place in a flower after the fertilization we have understood by the previous class, right? So now let us understand about the seed dispersal. So what do you mean by seed dispersal? Dispersal means here, yes, it is being carried out from one place to another place. So what is being carried out here? Seeds. So the seeds are being carried out from one place to another place. So how this seed dispersal will take place? All these things let us learn in this class. Okay students, so you might have seen same kind of plants will grow in different places. For example, take a neem tree. You might have seen the neem tree in your home or in your village, and the same tree even you can find in the Andhra Pradesh or even the Tamil Nadu, yes, or in the Kanyakumari, right? So that means the neem plant is the same, but even it can be seen even in the Karnataka or in the Andhra Pradesh or in the Tamil Nadu. That means the same type of plants we can see in the different places. So how this is being happening? So this is happening because of the seed dispersal. Okay, so due to seed dispersal we can see the same kind of plants in a different places. Okay students, so sometimes when you are walking along the fields or in a forest or in a park, you might have seen some seeds will stick on to your dress, right? So why they have been sticked on to your clothes? Yes, so this is also for seed dispersal. So to carry out the seed dispersal, yes, we can see that some seeds will stick on to the cloths which comes near to them, so that these seeds will be carried out from one place to another place and they can get a good source of nutrition. Since I have one more question here. What do you think will happen if all seeds of a plant were to fall at the same place and grow there? What happens? Same type of plants will grow at the same place. Yes, there will be a severe competition for sunlight, water, minerals and even the space. And as a result of that, the plant cannot be able to grow healthily. Okay, so see for example, so this is the neem plant. Okay, so you might have seen a neem plant will produce a number of fruits, right? So as a result of that, many seeds will be produced. Okay, if let us think that all the seeds have been fallen on the same ground of that neem tree. So in that place, yes, a number of plants will be grown, right? So number of neem plants will be grown, and because of large number of seeds there won't be enough space, right? So there won't be enough space to germinate the new seed there, one thing. So though if it is going to germinate, yes, because of too much crowdiness of the same plants, yes, it cannot get the sunlight. So the sunlight cannot be get easily. So if it won't get any sort of sunlight, it cannot involve in the process of photosynthesis, so that it won't get any type of food. Okay, so not only that, yes, a large amount of water we need to add here. The deficiency of water requirement and the place is very less and the plants are many. So because of that, the minerals which is present in the soil will not be also sufficient. Why? Because all these plants will need same type of mineral, same type of nutrition, right? Due to this, we can see that the plants won't grow properly and it will not allow the plant to grow healthily. Understood students? Yes. So by this we understood that the seed dispersal had some benefits here. So what are the benefits of a seed dispersal? Let us learn now. So it will prevent competition between the plant and its own seedlings for sunlight, water and minerals. So what it is going to do? So it prevents competition main. So competition means compete with each other to grow. Yes, to get nutrition. Yes, so this competition will be prevented when seed dispersal will take place in regarding of sunlight, water, minerals and even space. Okay. This also enables the plants to invade new habitats for wider distribution. So, the seed dispersal will also help in wider distribution. You might have went to your uncle's home. There you might have seen a marigold plant. Okay, it was giving a beautiful flowers and you feel the same thing you wanted to be. So what you will do, you will take some flowers from the garden of your uncle's and you bring that and you will grow the same. When some friends came to your home, even when they like, so even they will carry the same flower and even they will grow these flowers in their garden. Like this, so what happens here? The same marigold plant is going to grow in a different places. So by this, a seed dispersal will help in wider distribution of this plant. These are the benefits of seed dispersal. So these seeds and fruits of a plant are being dispersed by means of wind, water and by animals. So by these means, yes, these seeds have been dispersed from one place to another place. Let us see how it happens. So by means of wind, you might have seen the drumstick seeds, ನುಗ್ಗೆಕಾಯಿ ಅಂತೀವಲ್ಲ, ನುಗ್ಗೆಕಾಯಿ ಬೀಜ. So you might have seen it is very lightweight and it will be having wings. So these are what? These are the wing-like structures which we can see in the drumstick seeds. They are very light in weight. When they fall from the plant, yes, they will fall away from the mother plant so that they can get a good space, minerals, nutrients and water supply. You even see the maple plant seeds. Okay, they are also having the wings. So these are the wings. So these are the seeds. So this is the seed and this is the wing. So even they will also leave off from the plant. Yes, they can easily carried away by the wind. So not only that, you might have seen hairy seed of sunflower and hairy seed of madar. Okay, madar you might have seen very commonly. Yes, they will be living here and there. Yes, they will be carried by the wind to very long distance also. Why? Because they are very light in weight. So by means of wind, these seeds have been modified in such a way that they can be carried easily by the wind from one place to another place so that the seed dispersal can take place. Okay, so even the seed dispersal will also take place by means of water. Okay, so in some seeds you might have seen, for example, coconut. Yes, when you place a coconut in water, it will float. So why it is able to float, do you know? Yes, it is having a spongy coating. It is covered by a spongy coating. Yes, jubra peach iruttala. Yes, you might have seen the fibrous structure made by the coconut seed, right? So this fibrous spongy coating, whatever they do, it will help in floating in the water. So by means of water, this coconut can be easily travel from one place to another place. So and most importantly by animals. So animals like birds and even we carry the seeds from one place to another place. For example, the seed like xanthium seeds. So when you walk around, so they will stick onto your dress. Okay, and when you see, so that suddenly if you see, you will be throwing that seed in another place. So that you are also one of the means of seed dispersal. Not only that, when the animals feed on the grass and all, yes, they will also, their body will be attached by these seeds. Okay, so and by means of these animals they will be carried out. Even the birds will eat the nuts. Okay, and the animals like monkeys and all, they will eat the fruits and they will throw the seeds away. Right? So by this means, yes, the animals will also carry some of the seeds away from the parent plant and the seed dispersal will take place. Okay, so not only this, if you, for example, let me take in lady's finger. So you might have seen the lady's finger. You might have seen the lady's finger. So it will be something like this and you can see the lines. Right, so the lady's finger looks like this. When the lady's finger will grow up, suddenly what happens, it will give a jerk giving a sudden jerk. Okay, by even that method also the seeds will be dispersed from one place to another place. So this is how the seeds are being dispersed by means of wind, water and by means of animals. Okay students, by this we have completed the chapter reproduction in plants. Okay, this is about all today's class. Let us meet in the next class by starting off with a new chapter. Let us learn more interesting topics. To learn more, yes, subscribe to the channel and please like, do share.